Kozlowski, you meathead. I was listening to that.
Hey, you guys, enough already. It's bad enough being cooped up in this miserable lump of rock without having to share it with the two of you. Now shut up and you might learn something.
Representatives were successful on measures to curb inflation, but were unable to reach a consensus on a global anti-drugs program. The U.S. President, Ronald Reagan, described the talks as a major step forward.
Oh,
Over in the
nah.
Soviet Union,
Pipe down, children.
Mikhail Gorbachev, the new General Secretary of the Communist Party, is facing the first test of his leadership as the crisis in his country grows. The Politburo is said to be divided over Mr. Gorbachev's plans for political and economic reform, so-called perestroika. The head of the KGB, Nikolai Stronsky, is reported to have left for his dacha in the Crimea with a number of senior military figures. But official Kremlin sources deny any split. Sport now. And Czechoslovakia has won the World Ice Hockey Championship after defeating
The
Canada
Czechs couldn't beat a team of
5-3 at home in
schoolgirls.
Prague.
Meathead?
You stink, Fowley.
I don't know, Armstrong. If our tour wasn't up next week, I'd seriously consider swimming home.
What is this, a tea party? You ladies were due on the parade ground 10 minutes ago. Now get your asses out there or I'll have them stitched into footballs and kick them from here to New Jersey. Fowley, get those shoulders back. Stand up straight, Kozlowski. That's more like it. If I were a Russian, I'd take one look at you bunch of schoolgirls and laugh all the way to the US of A. You boys may be flying home next week, but if I send you back like this, Uncle Sam will think we're running a holiday camp out here. So before I ship you out, I'm gonna shape you up. Armstrong, if anyone needs to shape up, Armstrong, it's you. I've seen sumo wrestlers with flatter stomachs than yours. Can you see that truck over there, soldier? Can you? Sprint there! Now move your ass!
Hello everybody, Kevin here, Rafter94, and welcome back to the channel. And today, as you can see here guys, we are checking out the Cold War Crisis campaign. Now, I have played this campaign for a mod for ArmA 3, but it was using RHS mod content for it, so the time period was a little bit, a little bit off because all the soldiers were using RHS, as in everything was using modern stuff. But the mod that I'm playing, this one, the Cold War Crisis, this specific version is going to be using Cold War Rearmed 3 content. So that's mean everything should be pretty much spot on to the original Flashpoint in terms of the weapons, equipment, and gear that both the U.S. and Russian forces are using in the time period that they're using. So everything should be pretty lore friendly. I've been wanting to do this campaign for a very long time, and I did gotten pretty far on the other campaign, but unfortunately I got stuck on that mission where you gotta stop the convoy with the mines. That was a little bit tricky. Definitely definitely very RNG based, because you have to like get all the vehicles out, take them out with the mines, and like I said, they're not gonna go towards the mine. It's a little bit difficult. Hopefully I will be able to complete the campaign this time, so that way we can check out Wet Hammer and of course the Resistance campaign. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to beat this campaign if I can't pass that mission, because like I said, that mission is it's a bit difficult. Like I don't think I even beat down the original Flashpoint in my opinion, but we'll make it work somehow. So other than that, guys, I think it's time to dive back in time and relive the original Operation Flashpoint Cold War Crisis campaign for ArmA 3, Cold War Rearmed 3. So let's get this started, everybody.
Armstrong, you see that truck on the left? Run to it and back. Hurry up.
Yep, I see it. As you can see here, Got some new assets here. Looking real freaking smooth. Okay. And we run back. Looks like we are rocking the M16A1 instead of the M16A2.
Get back in line and put your gun on your back. Soldiers, it's time to see what you're made of. Let's hit the training ground.
The voice acting definitely stands. Definitely holds up pretty well still. Speaking of that, we're gonna increase that sound quite a bit. So don't mind the sound. Gonna increase that soundtrack. Okay, everything should be okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Classic Cold War Crisis, man. I played this campaign so many times. I have absolutely lost count of how many times I played this campaign, and that include playing in total conversion mods for Operation Flashpoint, like FFVR. If you guys remember FFVR, leave in the comments down below, and let me know what your best total conversion mods you played back in the original Flashpoint days. Personally, I like to play FFVR because it did a total conversion. That's how I got into Flashpoint and ArmA, especially with FFVR 2007. That was definitely one of my favorite total conversion mod for sure. Alright, let's get it back inside the truck. Boom, let's go. Alright, let's look how detailed the gear wise in the uniform. Looking pretty swaggin'. Okay, and we gotta wait for those boyos to get in, so we got to fast forward this. Alright, come on, get inside. We gotta get a move on. But yeah, Operation Flashpoint will always remain a special place in my heart, because that's pretty much how I got into the ArmA franchise. I played the original Operation Flashpoint Cold War Crisis, and then everything changed when the Resistance expansion pack came out. So that pretty much did a lot, did a lot of improvements to the game. Not only did I add a new campaign, but also made the game run better, makes the game look better. Overall, it also makes the game run a lot better as well. So, and that's when the modding starts to kick up quite a bit. And let me tell you, I think Flashpoint has one of the most robust mods. That pretty much what makes today's mod in ArmA 3. Like Warhammer. Believe it or not, Warhammer did exist in the original Flashpoint. As well as Stargate, or even RHS. RHS even started back in the original Flashpoint, surprisingly. So it's kind of crazy. All this mods you see now is pretty much founded from the original Flashpoint. Pretty sure it's not the same guys. Well, probably. It's just that, they're a little bit low key, or I don't know. But it's pretty crazy how the mods we love now, pretty much, they originally founded in Operation Flashpoint. And I'm hoping for the next ArmA or whichever project Bohemian makes, that Reforger project that they show off for the new engine. Infusion looks very promising. I cannot wait for that. If the new ArmA is going to run in that engine, whoo-wee, it's going to be amazing. Alright, let's follow the Sarge. Gotta get everybody disembarked. Like I said, the gear-wise, the uniform is pretty spot on. Like, even the vehicle camo here is pretty accurate to what they had back in '85. So, not only that the team of Cold War Rearmed 3 pretty much ported all the content from ArmA 2, but they even went an extra mile and added different weapons.
Now it's time to prove yourselves. Armstrong, you seem to think you're pretty good. Well, you can go
so
first.
It's pretty cool that they went above and beyond,
and
they even added sub-factions like U.S. Marines, Russian Marines, British Armed Forces. It's crazy. Let's do this all in first person. This is the way to do it, everybody. Shoot. Pretty simple. Alright. Crawl under the freaking barbed wire. Alright. Get up. Easy. Now, there was a dialogue if you take too long. The sergeant, what are you doing, Armstrong? My grammar can move faster than you. Some sort of line like that.
Well, Armstrong, that wasn't
Some
bad.
sort of line like
now
that.
the rest of you, go, go, go!
I'm not sure why that compass is shown in the cutscene. Kind of wish that would disappear.
For the firing range.
Now, I could skip it, and I could hide it with the score lock. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to score lock end. That's how you. That's kind of weird. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Let's get inside the truck. All right, everybody, hop and ready. Yeah, I might have to disable that campus mod, even though it is useful. I think it's more useful in PvP and co-op missions, but I'm not gonna need that in single player. So now it's kind of, that little notification's kind of blocking away now.
We're here. Disembark.
Now this is where we're gonna do the shooting range. Get to test out our fancy M16A1. Which is a little bit accurate because I'm pretty sure the M16A2 wasn't that fully fielded at the time. I think the Army or Marines might have got it first. I'm not entirely sure. But I know the Marines used the A1 for a long time.
A good soldier must be fast, exact, and effective with his weapon. Armstrong and Peterson, you're up first. Run to the crates and pick up some ammo. Okay, Armstrong, you take the third lane. Peterson, the first one. Ready to fire? Fire at will. Good work, Armstrong. Now, the rest of you.
And that concludes the training level. Pretty straightforward, real easy. You finished your training. Easiest mission ever. But trust me, as we keep playing the game, the missions will get harder and harder and harder. And especially some of the end game mission. Oh boy, some of those missions gets pretty damn gnarly. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully we reach to the end of the game because I do want to beat this campaign. So we can move on to Red Hammer, and then to Resistance, and then of course, excuse me, and of course trying out the ported campaign of Operation Mercury, which was originally from Operation Flashpoint, and somebody actually ported that campaign into ArmA 3 using Cold War Rearmed 3 assets. So definitely want to try that out because I really, to be honest, I really didn't try too much of the custom campaigns besides the Battle over Hokkaido campaigns. Those are pretty. That one's pretty fantastic, and a few other modded ones here and there. But I really didn't try as much. Like some of them were good. Some of them, tried too much to the point it kind of break the gameplay wise. It wasn't just fun. It just wasn't fun in my opinion. But there we go. Our training level is complete. Let's continue forward, shall we?
James Gustafson. Christ, George, you scared the hell out of me. Yeah, I'm keeping fine. Sarah's fine too, I guess. Tell you the truth, I ain't seen her for months. Business? Terrible. But look, what's this all about? You're kidding me. No, you ain't heard nothing. Well, Jesus, George.
There's 10,000 people in that town. They can't just have stopped talking to us. Well, I guess I'll be right over. And to think you spooks promised me the quiet life out here.
Good to see you, boys. We're ready for you. Nice to see you again, James. You'll be briefed further en route. Good luck.
Rub the sleep out of those eyes, gentlemen. Colonel Blake will brief you. Attend hut!
Thank you, Sergeant. Okay, men, at ease. At 0700 hours yesterday morning, contact was lost with Everon, the easternmost island in this group. The last communications that came from the island reported heavy military activity in and over the streets. From what we can ascertain, Everon has been occupied by a hostile force, origin unknown. As the only NATO presence in the area, it is our job to respond. Choppers are waiting to ferry you to Everon. Any questions?
Sir, you say the origin of the occupying force is unknown. How can that be, sir? Hasn't anyone, spoken to them?
Believe me, we've tried, soldier. Our intelligence assets in this area are limited. I'm sure Washington is diverting satellites to the area like crazy. But this has caught them by surprise, and it's going to be a while before the first bird passes over. For our part, we sent a couple of helicopters to take a look yesterday. Neither returned.
Sir, there's not many of us, and it sounds like there's a heck of a lot of them. Should we get some more of our guys over here before we try anything?
A carrier battle group is heading for the area at flank speed, but it's still a few days away. And the longer we wait, the longer those guys, whoever they are, have to dig in and reinforce. Washington wants to move fast, before Moscow gets involved if they aren't already. We're going to have to do the best we can with what we've got. Those choppers are waiting, soldiers. You'll be briefed further en route. Good luck. Dismissed.
Okay, soldiers, you heard the colonel. Sounds like your holiday is not over just yet. Now gather up those kit bags and let's move.
Hey, too loud. What do you think's down there?
I don't know, pal.
No, the Russians were there. Now, that's for not gonna scare. What's that shit? You know you're short, too loud. This.
I don't know, pal. Here, you want to take a look?
Lie down, soldiers. Here comes the drop. We have to secure ports from the village over that hill. We'll only be facing infantry armor units. We have air support. You still need to stay sharp.
Alright, here we go. This is our first combat mission. Should be pretty straightforward. But anything can happen. So, just like what the story says, gotta stay sharp. Because things about to get real nasty. Oh, looks like the second team has touched down. Now, this is where the compass is going to become a little bit useful. Alright, let's go, let's go. Time to go. Alright. Good. We got about 7 mags. We're pretty good. Looks like our M16 is in burst. There we go, guys. We're back to everyone. This time is looking a lot fresher, a little bit more modern. Definitely a lot nicer. Yeah, this game looks still pretty damn good still. Looks real nice. For a 2013 game, this game holds up really well. Pretty swagging here. Look at this. Woodland gear just blends in so good. Compared to that shit ACU camo that I freaking Army adopted back in 07. I'm glad we switched it back to Scorpion or aka Multi-Cam, but we should have that camo a long time ago.
Squad Alpha, Squad Bravo will support us from the right by the forest. When we reach the village, we'll wait for the air support. Once the enemy's armored units have been destroyed, we'll move in and seize the village. No heroics, okay? This is not an exercise. We're facing a real enemy this time.
Alright, we go. We are free to engage now. Rules of engagement has been loosened. Any enemies we see, we'll pop them. We're pretty set though. We do got a law guy in case we do encounter like a tank. Got a machine gunner here. Alright. I haven't played ArmA in a very, very long time. You see a couple of trucks over there. I see some soldier.
Tank, half a click west.
We do got air support though, looks like. Cobra's flying pretty damn low. Ooh. Took out that fucking tank instantly. Okay, here we go. Showtime. Alright, time to open fire. Yeah, it looks like our chopper just took out most of those guys. Wow, that Cobra is flying real freaking low. Well, it's definitely laying the hate on them, that's for damn sure. Look at it, it's going fucking like, it's going like supersonic. Alright, I think it's time to move up. Time to move out. This is almost as realistic as you can get, guys. It's a little bit too far for me to hit. If we have a marksman team, that would make a lot of sense. I'm getting shot at though. I did saw him drop. Okay, got another guy just kind of standing there. Okay, that guy dropped. He's dead. Yeah, BMP got wiped out and whoever's over there got wiped out. Looking pretty good here. I think the whole op is going to be pretty smooth, to say the least. Should be, if I last remember the original Flashpoint, it should be like at least a small patrol team right here that pops out. Didn't see them unless they got absolutely messed up by our guys, which I'm going to assume they got messed up. Because right now, oh, I see a couple of guys running around in town over there. I'm going to stick with the squad. I'm not going to rush in quite yet. Alright, we're looking pretty smooth here. Got about 10 shots left, looks like. Yeah, those guys are pretty much in shock. I'm going to try to take some shots at them. Drop his ass. Got another guy over there running.
Cover me! Reloading!
We got somebody running to the left over there, looks like.
Rifleman, 400 meters west.
West, 400 meters, so pretty much what I'm looking at. Oh, there he is. Wow. Ow, they instantly got me. Ah. I'm gonna have to heal. Heal. Lucky shot. It's time to heal. That was one lucky shot there. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Gotta get the cover. Get the cover. Alright. So I am using, is this slightly modded? Okay, I am using sound mods. I am using Project Injury reaction. Alright. So as you saw there, I got shot, but I did not die instantly. If that was vanilla, I probably would have been dead. But that also applies to the enemy too, so we gotta keep that in mind. Oh, somebody took a hit. Getting shot from somewhere, but I don't see him. Those are our boyos. Alright, I'm going to push up a little bit. Looks like we lost our MG guy. Yeah, that was a machine gun. That was a bad shot from our grenadier. Got to push up a little bit. Jesus Christ. There we are. Not sure I got that guy. Got a couple of guys. Okay, that guy on the left is dead. Or he might have got hurt. That guy got capped. There's our tanks, they're rolling in. Abrams, excellent. Got some more rushes. Getting some massive stutters here. Nothing I can do about that. So it is running on a very old engine. Okay, that guy's got to be dead over there.
Machine gunner, 300 meters west.
A bunch of guys over there. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna stay down a little bit. Well, I'm running pretty low on ammo here, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Our tanks are rolling in, so should be able to take out those infantry in there.
Fire at that soldier, west. Soldier, 200 meters.
Woo! Okay, I'm gonna hit the dirt right now. Don't want to get hit by that.
Rifleman, 300 meters west.
Oh, got somebody. It's kind of hard to see. Gotta get a little bit closer look. Push to the left here a little bit. We can push to that house right there, which should be good. Not sure what's that tank doing, but doesn't seem like they're doing much. Getting some massive stutters here. I'm gonna push up just a little bit. Let's see, I want to push up to that house at least. Let's go. Whoa, that's a Russian right there. He's dead, I think. Yeah, he's dead. He's hurt. I'm gonna go to the left side. A little bit iffy about those bushes. Let's throw a nade over there. Couple of nades. Alright, we're gonna push to this house over. Hitting the guy's ass. Yep, they got him. Whoa! Oh, lucky. That was a lucky shot. Very lucky shot right there. Yeah, that was a very lucky shot. Because there was no guarantees I was going to hit that guy. But luckily, a stray round hit him. Alright. Making sure this area's clear here. Yeah, I'm pretty much running vanilla. No AI improvement mods. I'm using sound mods and of course the Project Injury Reaction mod. Oh yeah. Makes the game a little bit more interesting. AK fire just up ahead. Don't see him though. Those friendlies? I think those are friendlies. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, those are friendlies. Alright, moving up. I think there's somebody behind that. Oh shit, yeah. There's definitely somebody throwing a nade. I'm gonna hit. Oh, we got it. I was gonna flank him to the left, but yeah, he got absolutely messed up. There we go, guys. We have liberated Morton from the Soviets. It looks like that Brennan tank that got hit right there was a T-72 or T-80. Good thing that got taken out by the chopper. Because, man, without our chopper support, not sure how Abrams could take him out. But luckily, we don't have to worry about that. Excellent. We did lose one guy, unfortunately, but the operation was a success. All right. Yeah, we lost Harvey Thompson. Rest in peace, Harvey Thompson. But yep, NATO has seized Morton. Other than that, let's continue onward, shall we?